Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, and today I'll be reading a multi-character listener by me. So let's get into it. Wriothesley. Wriothesley would not be lenient with anyone that would be hurting someone else, especially if that one being hurt in question was you. He wouldn't like it. It would hurt him to see that pain on your face. That pain that you seem to be going through. And yet no matter what he does, he can't get through to you. It feels like there is an impossible wall, something he can't cross, no matter how hard he works. And it's tiring, frustrating, and impossible all at the same time. He truly desires to know what's going on, and he finds out one day, completely by accident. You're talking about your roommate and how horrible she is. When he focuses a little bit and frowns. What do you mean she threatens you and throws out your stuff? What are you talking about? Well, it's not really that complicated. I promise I'm really alright. There's no need to worry, Wriothesley. You say, trying to deflect from the topic. For the most part, your roommate was good because she helped you with cooking, paid rent on time, and you were doing your best to be a good roommate too. It is simply that she saw herself as superior to you, and sometimes she would also do some unwise things that result in you getting hurt, like coming home drunk with her friends. She always disregarded your boundaries, and always threatened to kick you out if you complain, since she's paying 2/3 of the rent. Wriothesley, I'll be perfectly fine. Please don't worry, you say, once you see that look on his face. But you know he's not backing down anytime soon. Show me. What do you mean she hurts you? Or that you got into a fight with her? It doesn't matter how you say it, Wyan. It sounds absolutely wrong. Please, if you have any scars or anything as evidence, show me, and we will deal with her. You don't have to worry yourself about me, I promise. I can deal with her. You evidently haven't been doing so I have to worry about you. Now come on. Show me and tell me everything. I'm not going to calm down until I'm sure that she's dealt with. I'm not going to rest knowing that you're being hurt. And you value him and his care so much, especially when he looks at you with that fierce look in his eyes. You know that no matter the situation, he's never going to back down from protecting you, from loving you, and always keeping you safe. If there is one thing that you trust him on, it is simply that he will be by your side, against anyone and anything, no matter how hard you try to not involve him or bother him. He will never see you as a burden, and he will always see you as a loved one that he seeks to protect and speak up for. And there's no way that you're getting around that. And now that you see how clearly he doesn't see you as a burden, no matter how worried you are, and how many times you try to dissuade him from talking to your roommate, you can kind of tell that nothing in the world could keep him from wanting to protect you. And that roommate of yours is gonna have a problem on her hand. Lenny. Lenny can get very angry when he knows that someone that he loves is in danger. And it's a side of him that you've never seen before, ever since you started dating. So, when he finds out that you're hurt and someone has been hurting you, he wants to know, and he's not taking a no for an answer. You're going to tell me, Wyan. You have to. What is it? What's going on? Why is that person hurting you in the first place? You have to tell me. You can't leave me in the dark and keep getting hurt. Look, Lenny. Look, Lenny, I know it's confusing for you, but I promise I'll be just fine. In fact, my parents aren't even... So it's your parents? Is that it? They're hurting you, Lenny, I promise, I am perfectly fine. Please don't worry about me. You tell him, but he's not having it. Instead, he storms out of the house, and you have to catch him by his arm. But when he looks at you, there's so much anger that you're feeling kind of anxious before he takes a deep breath and looks away. I just can't accept anyone hurting you, Ion. I don't know why you expect me to be fine with that. Lenny, you know I'm not. I just didn't want you to worry about me. I promise you I'll be okay. You don't need to do anything or fight anyone. He looks at you for a moment and two, and then he just sighs. If you don't want me fighting anyone, then you better be ready to compromise. Compromise? What do you mean? I want you to move in with me. Or I could even work and rent a place for you, somewhere close to me, away from them. You could be safe that way, and I at least know that no one's hurting you or making you feel terrible all the time. Please. If you don't want me talking to them, I understand, but at least try to make things better for yourself. If you don't want to confront them, then I understand. I really do. But I just can't handle you doing this to yourself, he says, and you can't help your heart from melting at his words. The care in them, the way he seems to love you beyond words themselves. You trust him with your safety and your heart. And even though you did not want to talk to them, perhaps you will think about this a little bit more. The fact that he's willing to work so hard in the first place to make sure that you're away from those people that were hurting and abusing you, it was more than you could ever ask for. You hug him tightly, kissing his cheek. Lenny, I love you. You're an angel. You really are. I'm not. I just hate having to see you get hurt. You matter to me, Mayan. You really do. And please, in the future, don't hide things from me. I am only asking you this. That's the only thing that I want. Then I'll do my best. I wouldn't want to upset you after all, you say, smiling softly. And he holds you close. He can't smile in return, as he just found that you were being abused. But one thing he can do is enjoy the fact that you're doing better for yourself now, and that he can help you. It's never too late to start.